round of applause, and we thank you, Medicine Rock, and we thank you, veterans. Ah, yes.
All right, we just finished all of our responsibilities and protocols for opening our round of dancing this afternoon. And now we're going to get into 4 intertribals. We're going to stay in our order here. So we're going to start last night with our host. We ended with them, so we'll start with them. We're going to go to the host, Midnight Express. Give us our first intertribal of Saturday afternoon. And then we'll announce our next order. Okay, our intertribals are going to be host drum and then our youth. We'll start with host drum, Midnight Express. 4 intertribals will go to Little Bear, Young Voice, Ho Chunk Station, in that order. Then we're going to start our contest going in the opposite direction. So Ridge Runners, that's where we'll go to you for our first contest song when we get it. Host drum, Midnight Express. Let everybody know you're here and enjoying this good day. Before, during our grand entry, we had an email that came to us that William Eagle Blanket, Nez Pierce, over in Kabul, Afghanistan, serving with the 5th Army Corps, was watching his powwow on powwow.com. So we want to give a shout out to him and all those troops that are over there from all of our tribal nations. Say hello to them, honor them with this good intertribal Midnight Express. Kick it. Travel Time Saturday afternoon, 6th annual Hunting Moon Powwow. Bringing it to you live across the world right now on powwow.com. Midnight Express, our host drum with our first intertribal of the afternoon. Giving it to you all right now. Hachow, hachu, hachuba. Ayakwanun, yakswagweg. Little Bear, our youth drum, get yourself ready. You're on deck for intertribal. Ho Chunk Station and Young Voice in that order. Saturday afternoon. Bunch Thank you. Thank you, our host drum. Let's give him a big round of recognition, applause. Our host drum for 6th Annual Hunting Moon Powwow Midnight Express. All right, stay out in the arena. Little Bear, Little Bear. This is the Little Bear Singers. One of our youth drums giving you their afternoon intertribal. They just pulled in. They were caught on a traffic jam on the Menominee Reservation. Thank you, Little Bear, for your intertribal. And now we're going to Ho Chung Station and then Young Voice. That's the order here. Little Bear, and now we're going to Ho Chung Station. Thank you, Ho Chung Station, and now we're going to Young Voice. Young Voice just came over here from Flandreau, South Dakota. They got here early this morning or last night, and we're going to give them right now an intertribal. Young Voice, you're on the air. Black Bear, you're on deck for Intertribal. Young Firekeepers, you're going to have the Tiny Tots song. Black Bear, you're going to have an Intertribal. Young Firekeepers, you will have the Tiny Tots song. So Tiny Tots, get yourself ready. One more Intertribal before you take your nap, and we're going to have your song. Thank you, Young Voice. Now, before we go to Black Bear for their intertribal, I want to just give last call for the Women's Old Style Scrub Special. Right after our Tiny Tots, we're going to the Women's Old Style Scrub Special. And the singers for that is going to be our host drum, Midnight Express. And the second song is going to go to Smoky Town for that special. But right now, we're going to stay with one more intertribal. It's Black Bear. Black Bear with their Intertribal, and then we're going to go to Young Firekeepers for our Tiny Tot song. Black Bear, Intertribal. Thank you, Black Bear. Black Bear, Ho Chunk Station, Young Voice, and Little Bear, and our host drum, Midnight Express, for their good intertribals. And now we're going to ask for the arena to be cleared. And just our Tiny Tots should stay out there. Tiny Tots, you should be now in the arena. Young Firekeepers, you're going to have the Tiny Tots song. 5 and under is the Tiny Tots. 5 years old and under is the Tiny Tots. We will be checking their driver's licenses. DJ, 5 and under, get out of there. All our Tiny Tots, they got to be able to dance on their own out there. Make sure you can't be carrying them around. You got to let them do the step. That's why we have the Tiny Tot special. Whenever our arena director says giddy up, we're going to go to Young Firekeepers for the Tiny Tot. Then we're going to ask our Tiny Tots to line up. And right after this, once again, right after this, we're going to the old style women's scrub. The first song is going to go to our host drum, Midnight Express. It'll be a straight song. Smoky Town, you'll have the second song. It's going to be that the women's song. Tiny Tots. Okay, are we ready? Young Firekeepers Tiny Tot song. Let's give all our Tiny Tot dancers a big round of applause. This is their chance to dance before the afternoon nap. is the only time we have dance escorts out there. All these parents, let's give them a big round of applause. All these parents that are making sure that we keep the circle strong with all these young dancers whirling and twirling, skipping and rocking and rolling and swinging and swaying. Our tiny tot dancers. Let's line up, please, tiny tots. Please line up, tiny tots. The powwow committee, they have some candy for you, and they have some dollars for you. Dollars one line, then you got to get the, stop, you got the dollars in one line, candy in another. Go one way. This is kind of like one of those, it looks like a commodity line here. This isn't the spam line and the powdered eggs. You got to get in one line. Oh, you tiny tots, you listen just like your parents. Looks like a special at Walmart right now. Everybody going different ways. All those tiny tots, they sniffed out that candy before they sniffed out the dollars. The Indian Health Service will appreciate the candy being passed out. We will all be at the dentist in 6 months. Boys in one line, girls in another. Candy. The candy is from our head junior dancer, Travis Leonard. Wanted to give those tiny tots a little gift. Give them a little candy and then have them try to take a nap. Whew, I dare ya. Judges for the Old Star Women's Scrub, Velma Frank, Letitia Pema, Cheyenne Pawasit, Wase Pawasit, come forward to see Joe Young. He needs your ballot. He's going to give you your ballots. Old Star Women's Scrub Dancers in the arena, please. Old Star Women's Scrub Dancers in the arena, please. For some of you that might have been with us last year, and if you weren't, we'll go ahead and explain it, is that when you look at this Turtle Island and you look at all the different styles of dance that we have here in this good circle, we all have different styles that are original to different regions. And the powwow committee wanted to honor, we say, this old woodland style of dance of the women and the men. To make sure that it continues on is to make sure we draw attention to it. And that's how we get all those dancers out there. And it's also so for the young people. For the young people that they get that opportunity to see and to share and to learn about all these different styles of dance and song. There are special songs that go along with this old style, of which Smoky Town's going to share part of that. And then our host drum, Midnight Express, is going to give us a straight song as a way of this style of dance and recognize and honor this style as well. So we wanted to just give you a few words about it and say thank you to the Powwow Committee for taking care of this special, putting it out in front of each and every one of us around. Tonight we will have the men's category, the wooden style of dance. This is for now the women, this old style women's scrub. So we're going to have one song straight by our host, and the second song is going to go over to Smoky Town. Do we have all our judges? Okay, DJ Smith is going to serve as the assistant arena director for this old style scrub. Okay, we're ready? Or wait. Gotta get our sound guy in place. Let's give these ladies right now that are in this special a big round of applause. All right, host drum, Midnight Express, first song, Old Style Women's Scrub Special. You're on the air. Thank you, Midnight Express. All right, before we go to the second song, we'll give them just a minute. I got a couple announcements I'm going to take care of. because we're going right to the junior girls and boys categories after this special. Singing judges, Rick Cleveland, Gus Frank, Buffalo Campbell, Jay Dusty Bull, and Brian Greeno. You need to be ready as the singing judges because we're going into contests for the singing. For all the singers, they're going to be judged. And also, we're going to ask for the judges to be announced right now for our next category of junior girls and boys. In the men's category, Dana Warrington, Preston Minus, Kelly Cato, Ronnie Preston, Daryl Hill. And women's side will be Madeline Goodwill, Kara Madas, Sandy Winishek, Jackie Red Earth, Melinda Bain. You will be our judges when we go into the junior boys and girls categories. Are we ready for the second song? All right, Smoky Town, give us the second song in the Women's Old Style Scrub Special. Applause all the way around the arena for all our contestants in the Women's Old Style Scrub Special. All right, come on over here so the judges can get your numbers. They're going to have a hard job because you're all fantastic, beautiful dancers. All right, while they're being judged, once again, I'd like to call out the junior girls fancy out into the arena. Women's judges, Madeline Goodwill, Lakota from Standing Buffalo, Saskatchewan, Canada. Kara Madash, Menominee from Neopet, Wisconsin. Sandy Winishek, Ho-Chunk from Tomah, Wisconsin. Jackie Red Earth, Mille Lacs Ojibwe from St. Paul, Minnesota. Melinda Bain, Oneida from Oneida, Wisconsin. Men's judges, Dana Warrington, Prairie Band, Potawatomi, Kashina, Wisconsin. Preston Minus, Warm Springs, Oregon. Kelly Cato Logan, Ho-Chunk, Wisconsin Dells. Ronnie Preston, San Carlos Apache, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Daryl Hill, Oneida, Menominee, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. You are judges for the Junior Girls Fancy and Boys category, Golden Age and Teen Girls Fancy, and all that. Lois Millers, Sakagan Chippewa from Mole Lake, Wisconsin to serve as an alternate judge. All right, do we have our judges are still looking them over. When they get done, ladies and gentlemen, around the arena, let's give a big round of applause right now to all the contestants in the Women's Old Style Scrub Special. Real big round of applause. I want to thank Smoky Town and our host drum for giving us those good songs. And now we're going into contest. We're going to take care of the Junior Girls Fancy, Junior Boys Fancy, Junior Girls Jingle, Junior Boys Grass, Junior Boys and Girls Traditional. And then we'll go back to Intertribals. So singing judges, stand by. And now I turn the mic over to my Mr. Co-MC, Mr. Joey Bisa.
All right, we got our judges, we got our drum judges. Drum judges, we're all out there. I know we have to have one more alternate judge over here for the ladies. We are taking care of it right now. One of our judges had to step aside. She had a family member, so she stepped out. All even numbers are group 1. Odd numbers, group 2. I believe we're going to have 2 groups in this session. Odd numbers, you are group 1. Even number is group number 2. All right, we're looking for one. If you hang on, we're going to go to one more. We need one more alternate judge. Ridge Runners, you're going to have song number 1. Loud Eagle, you're going to have song number 2. All right, we need Morrison Tutu Ogallala from Tucson, Arizona. We need you up here. Morrison Tutu. Marissa. Oops. All right, Marissa. All right, I'm sorry. All right, we got our judges. We got a odd numbers. We have you all. We're not saying that you're odd, but these are really good dancers. All right, girls, step back if you're group number 2. All right, are we ready? Judges out there? All right, Ridge Runners.
Hey!
right, group number one, all of our junior girls. Junior girl fancy, 6 to 12-year-olds. All right, group number one. All right, could we have the men's judges start making your way up here? Dana Warrington, Prairie Band, Potawatomi, Kashina, Wisconsin. Preston Manis, Warm Springs, Oregon. Kelly Cato Logan, Ho Chunk, Wisconsin, Dells, Wisconsin. Ronnie Preston, San Carlos Apache, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Daryl Hill, Oneida, Menominee, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And we need our alternate, Mr. Halo Day, Boysport Ojibwa from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Halo, we need you up here, Mr. Day. We need you up here to act as an alternate. Okay, girls, we need you to move in just a little bit. Move in just a little bit so our judges can see. Group number two, ladies and gentlemen, when you watch these little ones dance, all the people that don't all the time frequent our powwows, remember these girls are only 6 to 12 years old. Watch how beautifully they maneuver themselves around the arena. Stop on a dime, jump, spin, all while texting their friends back home. All right. And we're going to call on Loud Eagle Singers for song number 2 for our 6 to 12-year-old Junior Girls Fancy, group number 2. All right, let's give all of our girls, group number 1, a big round of applause. Thank you, girls. All right, Junior Girls Fancy, group number 2, Loud Eagle Singers. Ronnie says, take it away. Contest time.